Hi villagers, Susan here, and I'm excited to be continuing this conversation with you, dialogue about radial health and journeying to source every single day to tap into our wellspring of wisdom, of intuition, of guidance. When we move forward with this practice, with this conversation of confidence, of core values, and of inherently trusting the invisible, having an intimacy with that which you cannot see. We want to bring that concept of this central core of our truth, this invisible part of us that no one else has real access to except us. We want to really bring that into every aspect of our lives, including being physical, including moving, right? And really to live a life of greatness, you want to look really discerningly at the things you do every single day, at the things you're doing the most, at the things you're doing repetitively on autopilot without really putting a conscious awareness and being present in that experience, in that habit, in that range of motion, in that conversation, in that relationship, in that drive to work. We always want to give ourselves an opportunity to heighten our awareness, to really wake up our senses. And to do that, we want to bring our sense of presence with us, how we walk, how we stand, how we sit down, how we're moving through space, how we have a presence with ourselves. So when we're talking about the body, I really want to give you this conversation of keeping the center, keeping the core open, keeping the channel clear, right? Don't kink the hose. It's really easy when we're doing this every single day to forget about the fact that there is a channel that connects the head and the heart. And when we look down and put our thumbs against the phone, well, we have a tendency to stay there for a while and then our tissues mold in that direction. And then we're just fine walking like this, even standing, talking to each other. We almost never leave this position that used to just be found when we were sitting, but now it's an experience that we're looking all the time, seeing just a collapse and this closing off of all the space, this core of our experience. So on a regular basis, as you begin to become more accountable, more moment to moment present with yourself in this journey of really digging into your own source, knowing that it is flowing constantly. You don't have to be at the top of a mountain to hear it. It is flowing through you, this wisdom, this guidance, this intuition, this inner space of your truth, your individual alignment, right? When we're coming into this space, we want that channel to be moving clearly as we're engaged with life. So as we walk, right, I want you to really watch yourself over the next week, the next 13 days especially. Where's your head in relationship to the rest of your body? Maybe then you get that on straight and then your hips come forward and you start to notice that you're hanging in your pelvis. Watch if your ribs start to drop and get smaller. These three areas, the head, the rib cage, the pelvis, these are big, heavy parts of the body. And so we want them to be as light, as full, buoyant, right, as possible. We create that buoyancy with our presence. So in standing, in walking, and moving through space, I want to give you this conversation, this thing you can just remember. Just think about it this week as you're moving through space. You want to have that really strong central presence within you. So you're making space for this core, this central tube of your body, which is really like a radio tower frequency that you're tapping into, a transmission to that you're emitting. And so you want it to be clear. And in that, you have this presence within. You have a little softness in your knees so that you can then send your hips and get your power behind you. And then when you have that lightness and that buoyancy in the ribs, you look forward rather than only seeing exactly where you are or what's right in front of you. You open your perspective and look out. Look forward and up. And then you see the possibility before you. Your presence within, your power behind, and the possibility before you. When you stand with that mindset, with that inward alignment to a memory, to a choice, to a directionality towards your own greatness, you bring a sense of presence, of power, and of possibility with you to every situation. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. I look forward to having more conversations with you and continuing this wave of wellness as we explore Village Well together. Share the word. Give me a like. Give me a comment. If you have any questions, reach out anytime. We're here to journey together. I'll talk to you soon. All the love. Bye.